Hi guys, welcome to Honest, Straightforward Reviews, where you get unbiased and unfunded reviews. Hi guys, today we'll be looking at the iPad Pro 11-inch, the 2021 that just got released. Let's get into the pros. It's versatile, easy to hold, easy to use. It's quite light, not too heavy on the wrists. I really love it. I use this iPad for gaming and I really like the fact how good it is on my wrists and still gives me a pretty big screen. And it's not too far off from the 12.9-inch bigger one, but heaps lighter. Great performance. The performance is really good still. Trackpad support included, not only with the new floating keyboard, but you can use any trackpad from an old iMac and that can still be paired up through Bluetooth and use it. Fantastic battery life on the iPad Pro 11-inch. Just keeps going on all day. I was truly amazed at how well it performed when playing games like Fortnite at 120 frames per second. It nearly went the whole day with me just playing games on that. True tone display, LiDAR on the rear camera, 2 cameras at the back with ultra wide and normal lenses, Wi-Fi 6. Base version is now 128 gigs. They have improved the onboard mics as well. Let's move on to the cons. Just a word of warning, if you're an Apple fan, probably stop watching the video now because you're not going to like what I have to say. First of all, no portrait mode on rear cameras. Exact same design, no night mode, no apps to test the new AR with the LiDAR sensor. Accessories aren't included. Trackpad is useless for me. I didn't find any usefulness for it at all. Ultra wide camera isn't as good as the normal one. Non-noticeable upgrades. They took out the headphone jack, which I really loved when I am playing video games. Now I have to use a Bluetooth headphone or spend more money just to get an adapter to use my wired headphones. Through the wired headphones, I feel like I have better gaming experience because of the mic being so close to your mouth. Expensive for no reason, not even worth considering if you have a 2018 iPad Pro. Just to get the new keyboard, it's nearly another $600. We are looking at around $2,500 with the base with no 4G, which is really expensive for something that's trying to be a laptop but will never replace a laptop at its current state. Okay, now let's get into my main concern that I have. My first problem is with the internals of this, by which I mean the GPU, the CPU, the RAMs, and all that stuff. So the iPad Pro 2018, which had a A12X chip, and the new iPad Pro 2020, which has a A12Z chip, are exactly identical. There's no differences between it. I've got a picture at the end of the video that I'd like to share with you guys. The A12X chip has one of the GPU cores disabled and making it a 7-core GPU. Don't know why Apple did that. They had the core. That's really bad. That looks really bad from me. If they've got the technology, they should use it. Whereas the A12Z chip has just enabled that GPU core, so it's a 8-core GPU. They did this with the Apple Watch. They had the Apple Watch 4, Series 4 and Series 5 having the exact same battery and CPU. I didn't like seeing that. I feel like that's a real slap in the face for anyone who's an Apple fan and purchases Apple products. They pay for this premium getting the same product that's over 2 years old. Why am I left feeling like this? Because I feel like Apple is being lazy. They're recycling the same technology, and as you guys know, technology that is 2 years old is cheaper to make and cheaper to build and cheaper to buy and things like that. So there's no reasoning for them to use an old GPU, an old processor, and still increase the price of the iPad. Other than that, going on to the RAMs, the 2018 iPad Pro, on the 1TB version, it had a 6 gig RAM. Now all of them have 6 gig RAMs, so not much of a difference. It just means you got more apps open at the same time. So I'm not really happy about that. I also feel like they're just increasing their margins, and since they're not doing what Apple used to just give you the best that they could, you know what I mean, under Steve Jobs, but they're not doing that. Okay, verdict time. If you're using an iPad Pro 2018, I would say don't update it at all. I would say the same for anyone even using an iPad Pro 10.5-inch from 2017. That iPad is quite strong and handles nearly everything and runs iOS 13, so I wouldn't know why you would update it. I would hold out for the next round of iPad Pro updates that are rumored for 2021 with mini LEDs. Alright guys, that's it from me for today. Let me know what you think about my video in the comments, and if you want to support my work and you like to see more videos, please do subscribe and give me thumbs up. Hope you guys have a great day. Thanks.